Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Spartans will kick it away to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, it's great to see the old traditional option executed to perfection. The running back knew right where to be, didn't panic when the ball was headed his way, and then once he got into space, it was smooth sailing all the way to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The Spartans offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped from behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Childs. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Spartans have 1st and 10 here.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The short hands. It's McCray. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Spartans will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. A big gain on that one. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. Finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turner trying to create good field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the 1st play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff running right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Childs. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. First down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Thurman. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab near the sticks. It's Belling. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Fights through the tackler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. off. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Heading left after the handoff. Inside the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Nice grab. It's Graham. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're only at 3 ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beat down to be removed.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Childs. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with this. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined. And the touchdown will stand. Now the try for 2. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Childs. Short pass finds the tight end. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the catch. It's McCray. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw to the right. Caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And the Spartans will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's third down and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks on some blocks. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Pitches to the back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Offside defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Loss of 7.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Trying to find the end zone off the right side.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 4th and goal.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra.